the ocean's fastest predator. A perfect killing machine, now frozen in time.
To process a beast of this magnitude, standard tools are useless. It requires industrial power.
Beneath the rough, sandpaper-like skin lies some of the most sought-after meat in the seafood world.
Precision is key. Every ounce of this apex predator is valuable.
Welcome inside the high-stakes world of the Giant Mako Shark Factory.
Our journey begins at the edge of the Atlantic, where vessels return after weeks hunting in the deep.
These aren't your average fish. Hauling a catch of this weight requires heavy machinery. Fresh from the ice hold, the Mako arrives stiff, preserving its quality from the moment of capture. Before processing can begin, the icy armor of the long voyage must be washed away. Even in this state, the biological engineering of the Mako is undeniable.
Each specimen is weighed and tagged. Size determines the grade and ultimately the price.
Only the firmest, most pristine catches make it to the premium fillet line.
Leaving the chaos of the dock, we enter the sterile, temperature-controlled heart of the factory. Gravity helps prepare the meat, draining excess fluids as the line begins to move. Thoroughly sanitized, the ocean giants are now ready for the most difficult stage, disassembly.
Mako skin is not like fish scales. It is a suit of biological armor made of tiny teeth. Processing it requires formidable steel.
The rough work is done. Now, the process shifts from brute force to surgical artistry. The breakdown begins at the spine. The master cutter traces the central column of cartilage to guide the splitting saw.
Unlike bony fish, the Mako is supported by cartilage. Splitting the carcass requires a blade that runs cool to protect the delicate flesh.
The central spine is removed in one piece. This cartilage is rich in collagen and often saved for supplements.
Now we have the quarters. These massive logs of meat are the Mako's engine, dense and packed with protein.
The highest grade cuts are reserved for sashimi blocks. These sections are flawlessly shaped for raw consumption.
Precision continues to the very end. Undersized cuts are rejected. Only the perfect portions move forward. From a sea monster to thousands of gourmet portions, the transformation is nearly complete. But time is ticking. To retain moisture during the intense heating process, the loins are infused with a precise saline brine. The raw fillets enter the steam tunnel. Here, the temperature spikes to 100 degrees Celsius in seconds.
Heat catalyzes a dramatic change. The deep red pigments break down, and the flesh turns firm and white, similar to cooked swordfish.
Smaller cuts are batch boiled for use in soups and canned products. The agitation ensures even cooking.
For the premium smoked line, steam is not enough. Hardwood smoke is introduced to cure the meat and add complex flavor.
Hours in the smokehouse create a protective, flavorful rind while keeping the interior moist and tender.
Food safety is non-negotiable. The core temperature must reach critical levels to eliminate any bacteria.
Cooking must stop immediately to prevent dryness. A thermal shock freezes the cooking process instantly.
The result is a perfect balance. Firm enough to slice, yet tender enough to flake with a fork.
Transformed by heat and smoke, the Mako is now ready for the final stages of preservation.
To create the high-protein jerky, the loin is sliced into thin ribbons. Uniform thickness is critical for even drying.
A vacuum tumbler forces the marinade deep into the cellular structure of the shark meat in minutes rather than hours. It is a labor-intensive process. Each strip must be laid flat to ensure the air circulates freely around it.
Low heat and high airflow are the secrets. This mimics the ancient method of sun drying, but in a controlled, sanitary environment.
Over 12 hours, the moisture evaporates, losing 60% of its weight, but intensifying the flavor profile threefold. Before packaging, chaos must be turned into order. The steaks enter the high-speed optical grading system. Computer vision analyzes every square millimeter. It measures volume, fat content, and color saturation in a fraction of a second.
Any cut that doesn't meet the strict geometric standards is instantly ejected. Only the elite cuts survive.
Color is the primary indicator of value. Deep, vibrant red indicates a fresher, higher oxygenated muscle. The system sorts by weight to the gram. The computer decides exactly which chute each steak belongs to.
Now fully armored in ice, the product accumulates in the hopper, ready for bulk weighing.
Sensors monitor the core temperature constantly. Every piece must exit at exactly -18 degrees Celsius.
The working environment is harsh. Staff rotate frequently to limit exposure to the extreme cold.
For industrial buyers, the meat is frozen into standardized 10-kilogram blocks, efficient for shipping and storage.
The freezing phase is complete. The Mako is now in suspended animation, waiting to be thawed on the other side of the world.
The final stage required sturdy armor. High-strength corrugated cardboard is formed automatically to protect the premium cargo.
Efficiency is engineered into the packaging. The dimensions of the product and the box are matched to eliminate wasted space.
Sealed tight. The package is now a self-contained unit, ready to withstand the rigors of international shipping.
Traceability is key. This label contains the entire history of the catch, from the vessel name to the processing date. A final weight check ensures the customer gets exactly what they paid for. Deviations are rejected instantly.
Heavy lifting is a thing of the past. The palletizing robot builds perfectly stable stacks, interlocking the layers for stability.
To prevent shifting during transit, the entire load is cocooned in industrial stretch wrap.
Logistics is a ballad of heavy machinery. The product is moved to the holding freezer to await dispatch.
In this sub-zero cathedral of food, thousands of tons of seafood are organized, tracked, and stored.
The inventory is updated in real time. The Mako is now officially stock, ready to be sold to the highest bidder.
The journey isn't over. The cold chain must remain unbroken. Refrigerated transport carries the cargo to the nearest container port.
From the factory floor to the global market, these containers will cross oceans to reach high-end markets in Tokyo, New York, and Paris.
The final destination. In the hands of a master chef, the industrial product becomes a culinary masterpiece.
Firm, meaty, and mild. The Mako Shark is often called the veal of the sea, prized for its texture and versatility.
From a fearsome apex predator to a frozen delicacy, this is the incredible journey of the Giant Mako. Thanks for watching.